Now, good morning. We are the 17th of October, Monday morning. A windy morning. We had an awful lot of rain last night and wind after it. So, this autumny weather, autumny stroke winter weather is definitely landed here now in Ireland. High winds, lots of rain. But even so, the ground is holding up well here. This would be kind of the best bit of ground that I have, even though you can see rushes there. It doesn't get very wet, even when it's wet. But I've just left these in here now. We're in the morning, Monday morning, and I was thinking to myself here, years ago this ash dieback came in, and now you can notice now that I know the leaves are starting to come down naturally anyhow this time of the year, but if you look up there now, that was the first tree that I noticed back in 2013, I think it was, that had ash dieback. Now I got the department out to test it, and yes, it was ash dieback. Now it has really taken hold around here now this last few years. So what I did back then was, in a kind of a worry and a panic about my trees going. You can see we have a good tall mature hedge there, but what I did was I put in trees in the corners of the fields. So historically this would have been mowed, but I have mowed it once or twice in my time over the last 20 years. But when I did mow it, obviously the mower could never get into the corners here. It would be the same with every meadow in the country. So what I did was I cut the corners there and rounded the corners, and I decided that I'd plant trees in there. So I put in alders, I put in birch, I put in limes, I put in sycamore, and they're doing well. They're really tall now. They're doing better in the lower side here than they are in the upper side up here. So I put them in all the corners. And down around the house there as well, I have lots of ash trees that are starting to suffer too. So I put in similar species of trees down there also to try and get ahead of the ash dieback. But you can see over here now, there's a tree now that's really bad with it. And along this ditch here, now that's another man's place in behind that hedge, and another man's place behind that hedge, and the only tree, sorry, it's very breezy here, you might be able to hear me at all, that big tree there now has no signs of ash dieback. She's in the middle of our two fields here, and she has a full root structure. There's no drain on either side that restricts its growth, so there's a perfect ring of root structure throughout the two fields around, similar to the crown. And I'm thinking to myself, is that a factor in prevention or protection underground? That big tall tree there now, it's under pressure too. So I don't know, I'm going to really keep a close eye on that big tree there to see how it's going to do. But more news actually besides all that, we can see here our young Galloway calf bull is now rising on that heifer, attempting to. So our two heifers have come back into season again. Well, now he's at it there now. Yeah, he's not able to do the job yet. The heifers are cycling and they have matured, but the bulls are not fit just yet. Mr. Galloway is a tough boy. Let me walk through. No, he's not. But I'm delighted now I haven't to inject any calves. So the two heifers came back in. That lady there was bulling a couple of days ago, and now this lady up here. Although, what's that I see? Oh, that's horse slime. Jesus. It's a fine boy, that Galloway. She's mad bullet now, yeah. he doesn't get her this time, it won't be long before he does. 3 weeks and then 3 weeks again. This is my short-term bull now. Well, calf. He's not that bit worried yet. He's coming on nicely. But she's all dirt now and muck with loads of rain last night, so the cattle are looking clean out from this lady and the bulls. So yeah. So the good news is anyhow she's not in calf and I haven't to inject. So that's all the news for now anyhow. So look at we'll chat again soon anyhow. I'm gonna keep a close eye on this fella here now, see can look at see how far on he gets. We're gonna have to sell something soon. So for now we'll say good luck and goodbye.